Certainly, sir. Well, it looks like your case study isn't until the 10th. Let me double check on that, however. Yes. Yes, the 10th of January at 9 a.m. if you can make it. Yes, and if you can't make it then just give us a call and let us know, and we can reschedule that. Certainly. Did you have any other questions? All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye now. Hello. Welcome to the Institute of Therapeutic Research. What can I do for you today? Checking in? Certainly. And do you know what study you are checking in for? Oh. Certainly. Well, we're just starting a new study here that involves people of all age groups, all financial groups, ethnic groups. It's a rather large study. Well, if you didn't have any qualms about a certain subject or not, I think this would be a very wonderful and, from what I hear, quite a pleasant study. Of course. Well, let me get some of your information. Alright. You can go ahead and sit down. This will take a little bit. Yes. Well, there are quite a few studies going on right now, so I'm just going to keep it real soft, real quiet. I don't want to interfere in anybody else's research. Alright. Firstly, your name. Your date of birth. And that would make you how old? What is your current address? And the postcode? Your phone number? Do you happen to have the contact information for your primary physician? And what location or what institute are they at? Perfect. Do you happen to have their number? And an emergency contact? And their relationship to you would be? Wonderful. And a number for them? Alright. Normally I'd ask you how you heard about this study, but since you're a walk-in, I'm going to put down that you were a walk-in referral. Alright. We're going to be doing quite a few little basic questions here, and these questions are going to be, some will be medical, some will be about your personal background, but all in all, if there's something you would like to leave out, you don't want to answer, it's perfectly okay. But the more information you can give us, the better we can hone our study, if you will. certainly. But your comfort is the first priority. We can always get all kinds of different little tidbits from all kinds of people. Certainly. Now, have you been out of the country in the last 30 days? And have you had the flu or experienced any flu-like symptoms in the last 14? Yes, I know, it's still that season, isn't it? Dreadful thing it is. Do you happen to have any medical conditions we need to be aware of, such as diabetes, asthma, heart disease, any mental illness, anything of that nature? Do you have any allergies that you're aware of? Are you taking any medications, including any supplements? And what is the dosage on that, if I can ask? Perfect. Have you had any major surgeries within the last 5 years? And when was that? Wonderful. Do you have any family history of cardiac disease? On what side? Respiratory disease? Any cancers in the family? On what side? Alright. And diabetes? Type 1 or type 2? And what side? Wonderful. Alright, darling. What is your ethnic background, if you'd like to answer? And your nationality? Right. Well, as I said before, we're trying to get all kinds. Doesn't really matter to us where you've been or where you're from. What is your religious background, if we can ask? And what would best describe your sexuality? Again, if you prefer not to answer, don't worry. We don't need all these little details, but anything you can give us would be wonderful. What is your current occupation? And what is your financial background? More like, what would your yearly income be around? Could even be under a certain number, over a certain number, if you'd prefer not to get so specific. What is your educational background? The highest level of education you've completed. And your marital status? And do you have any children? Alright, dear. Do you have a copy of your photo ID on you? Alright, if you don't mind just getting that ready for me, I'd like to make a copy of it. Okay, I'm going to get some papers together real quick for you. Just set this aside for the moment. Alright, while I'm scanning that, if you could just look over these papers here. Let me know when you're done with that. Okay, here's your ID back. Okay. So I'm going to need you to initial there, initial there, initial there, initial there, and sign right there. If you could just read this one, please. While you're doing that, I just want to check something real quick. Already with that? Okay. You can initial there, there, there. Let's do that one, and sign at the bottom there. Yes, and this one wants a date right there. Oh no, not that kind of date, dear. You could just initial there, there, and sign there when you're done reading that slip. I'm just letting the study members know that they've got a new case member. They like to receive quite a lot of updates. This last one is just a broad consent form, so it'll give you just some details on what may be involved in the study. So I've circled those areas for you to initial and sign a date right there at the bottom, please. It looks like the study has not yet had a firm start date. It should be here soon, within the next few weeks. I think they're just trying to gather all the case members they can, gather all the participants. So I do have a broad little information sheet for you here. You can take that home with you, read over it, and I will certainly have them contact you as soon as they get the A-OK to start their study. Now, I am going to real quick contact the head of the study and let her know that we have a new member. Just a moment. Hello, Dr. Sharrow. Yes, up at the reception office. You have got a new participant in your study, the newest study. Haven't even come up with a name yet. Alright. I just wanted to let you know that they've completed all the paperwork. No, they were not pre-enrolled. No, I'm walking. Alright. Just letting you know. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Bye now. Alright. Perfect. Thank you so much. I imagine we'll contact you here within the next week or so to get any information we may require or to let you know that the study is all ready to go. Alright. It was lovely meeting you. I will be happy to see you back in the office. Okay. Have a good rest of your day, darling. Bye now.